Hello and welcome to another inspiring episode of NYSC Half Hour. My name is Israela Njasi. Today, we celebrate the spirit of Community Development Service, the part of NYSC that asks core members to look beyond their place of primary assignment and give back to the communities that host them. Time and again, core members have answered that call in ways that are truly outstanding. You don't want to miss this episode, so please stay with us. Today on NYSC Tidbits, NYSC will shape Nigeria's economic future, DG says. NYSC partners with the Nigerian Exchange Group for co-investment. The Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General Lankole Nafiu, has said the scheme would continue to produce a generation of youths that would shape Nigeria's economic future. He also reaffirmed the scheme's commitment to youth empowerment and human capital development through digital solutions. He stated this in his remarks at the 2026 edition of the National Youth Entrepreneurship and Empowerment Program with the theme Entrepreneurship, Innovation, Courage and Impact held in Abuja. The National Youth Service Corps has taken another bold initiative to expose core members to financial literacy, stock trading, and savings investment. The Director General of NYSC, Brigadier General Lankole Nafiu, stated this during his visit to the Nigerian Exchange Group, where he also witnessed the closing gong ceremony in Lagos. General Nafiu said the collaboration between NYSC and the Nigerian capital market ecosystem would afford core members to understand the concept of stock business. He stated that the partnership was long overdue as it is the right step for the scheme, having been existing for the past 53 years. Welcome back. Our first story focuses on a core member, Blessing Osasenaga, an indigene of Edo State who graduated from the University of Benin in 2021, where she studied pure and applied chemistry. Blessing was mobilized to Ekiti State in 2024 for her national service and was posted to a private secondary school in Itakpa, Ekiti community located in Oye, Ekiti of Ekiti State. There, she carried out her primary assignment. While integrating into the community, she observed the challenge of inadequate access to clean water, with residents trekking long distances to fetch water. Inspired by the Community Development Service orientation she received while in camp and driven by her determination to make a positive impact wherever she finds herself, she decided to embark on a personal CDS project where she constructed a solar-powered borehole for the people of Itakpa, Ekiti community, and even went further to empower the youths by equipping them with practical skills. Let's meet Blessing.
My name is Engineer Oshalade Ayodele Julius. I'm the General Manager of Ekiti State Water and Sanitation Regulatory Agency. This is an agency of government that actually into regulation of water and sanitation service provider in Ekiti State. And we have a copper that served about 2 years ago with us. She's Mrs. Blessing Omoragbo. She actually served somewhere in Oye local government. And she had a project for the supply of water and water services in a particular community where she served. And that community, up to today, they are still enjoying that solar power borehole that he actually built when she was a copper.
My name is Blessing Osasenaga Omoragbo, ne Agbonavbare. I graduated from the University of Benin in the year 2021, studied pure and applied chemistry from the year 2016 to 2021, and I'm from Edo State by origin. I was mobilized to Ekiti State from the year 2024 and finished in the year 2025. Getting to the camp, everything that I saw there, the people, the officials, everyone, they were friendly. And I made new friends as well. We taught about Said, community development. I've always had it in mind to do something wonderful. I was deployed to teach in a school, a private school. Getting there, the place is not really urbanized yet. In the community I was possessed to, that's Ekiti community. I went to the PPA after we left camp on Tuesday. I got there, I met the proprietor as the owner of the school. The environment everywhere was very neat and I just like, okay, I will definitely start from here. So I loved the environment and I taught in that place as a teacher. I belonged to the drug-free CDS group there in Ekiti. In that drug-free CDS group, we used to give awareness on people that misuse drugs, that use drugs wrongly, that abuse it in a way that is not good. Some people would take paracetamol without doctor's prescription. As little as paracetamol, yes, it's over-the-counter drugs, but as little as it is, it can cause more damages, more pain, and more issues if not properly taken according to doctor's prescription. So create awareness on that. And even those that use hard drugs like cocaine, colos, and all others, we also create awareness on that. We do monthly programs. We go out to the community, to the areas, and all. So it was in those times when we were doing all those things, that was how I was also seeing some of the challenges that was faced in that community, and one of which was water. Ekiti community is the community that is my actual PPA, but it's located in Oye local government area. Seeing everything, seeing the people, interacting with them, because you have to interact with the community people, the indigenous, everybody there. There are lands like this, road divides it. This is one land, this is one land. In this side, there is water. In this other side, there is no water. But they are all the same plot of land, like the same plot, but it's just that this major road divides it. And it was really, I was taken aback, like, that means this side we have water and this side does not have water. And even the water that this side of the community we have is not very useful. They still have to leave the water that they have there and go and fetch from as far as the stream that they have in that community. So it was a challenge. And not just that, the youths that were there, some of them that were in that place, during normal time that you expect that they should actually be at their places of work where they are supposed to at least earn a living, get something doing useful. You see them, there's this runabout in that community, that type of community, that you see them, they will gather there. They'll be doing, I don't know what they do, but it's not something very useful, it's not something very okay. So I thought that, okay, I want to solve the issue of water, and I also want to solve the issue of where these people can be economically useful, that they have to do something. And then I said, okay, I will integrate skill acquisition, train them, look for people, professionals in different fields that will teach them. NYC taught us in camp that you have to follow due process to be able to, even if you have something good you want to do, you have to ensure that the people that you want to also do it for, they also want to accept whatever you want to do. So I made sure that I went along with the people of the community. I started by speaking to the KBAC. But before I spoke with the KBAC, I had to tell NYC first. I needed approval from them that I want to do projects, because we were taught all of these things in camp during the 3 weeks orientation. So it was that approval and everything that I was given by NYC that I showed as evidence to the KBAC and all the community persons that were there. Some of them had to tell their relatives that were not even present in Nigeria to support me for that project. And some of them started calling some of their siblings that were not here, but they had NGOs and all. So it was part of those NGOs that supported me with the skill acquisition.
My name is Omidiji Florence Adepeju. I'm from this area, Okoro, Ilaro, Itapa Ekiti, Ekiti State. We enjoy this water because it's very, very important to us. And God will continue to bless her more and more. And God will provide for all our need in Jesus' name. We enjoy the fetching of the water because it serves the people here, and some other people from other streets sef, they even come to fetch from the water. And some of us were even using it for drinking water. For example, now you want to fetch water. My husband do carry a bike or car to fetch water. There is one a bowl this around the outskirts of this place, Osin. So used to go to that place to fetch water. But when we get this one, from that period, we'll not be fetching water around again. Just fetch from this place.
By the time she came to me that I wanted to do a project, I'm the one that suggests maybe you should go for borehole. And we started from surveying of the watered area in which we get this place. And by the time it's starting going and here and there for money, soliciting for financial support, I try my best. I gave her the contact of so many people in this town in which they contributed to the success of this thing. After the commissioning, we have to be managing it as if I'm the owner of the borehole.
Copper Osasenaga has been a dedicated copper during her service here, and when she got to this place, she was able to identify the problem, the common problem of the community, which is sustainable water, and she took it upon herself to carry out this laudable project. And with the grace of God, the help of the community members and the school at large, she was able to carry out this laudable project. The project was commissioned last year, and ever since then, the water has been serving the people in this community as a whole.
I wasn't really expecting any reward when I thought of doing this project. I just wanted to better the life of the people in that community. One, because myself, when I came, in the space of over 2 weeks or 3 weeks, when I came to that community, I felt what they felt. But eventually, when I did the project, I was taken aback with the people. First of all, with the letter of recommendations I got close to 7 recommendation letters from even people that I didn't know, but they were indigenous of that community. Recommendation letters were just piling into my WhatsApp. I had to start printing them and all. So that one in itself, I was so happy, like, God, you can really do this. That's one. And number 2, somebody spoke to somebody that I don't even know them. So that was how they spoke to the minister, the current Commissioner, Youth Development, in the person of Honorable Adeshola Gold Adedayo. That was how he told his PA to send in via WhatsApp everything I've done on relative to that project. Then I'm just wondering, who are these people? They kept calling me. I was just like, God, what was this? I wasn't expecting it. That was how. Then the state coordinator as well, he called me to visit him and all. Saw everything, NYC, everything that I did. Some of the NYC officials, they were also there. They were also present too the day we commissioned the solar powered ball. So it was all everything put together. The videos and all was what brought about the reward that came. I was given a certificate of state award. That's 1. And 2, I was also given automatic employment by the current Ekiti State governor, the person of His Excellency Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, and he also gave me the check of 1 million naira for the project I did. So all these 3 things have been given. I currently work in Ekiti State Water and Sanitation Regulatory Agency under the Ministry of Infrastructure and Public Utilities. First of all, I want to start by thanking God, the Almighty God that created the entire universe, and for betting me, for giving me the ability self to be created and everything. And then to my parents that gave birth to me, I truly want to say, Mommy and Daddy, God bless you. Thank you for taking me to school, for giving me the education I have now. God bless you, and God will definitely reward you. And also, I want to thank General Yakubu Gowon that thought of this initiative of NYSC from the year 1973. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you. This scheme is saving lives, touching lives, and impacting lives. God bless you, sir. And also, the federal government, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And then the entire management of NYSC, the indigenes of the community that helped me with the projects I did there. Everyone. Then there's this particular man that really helped me. That has an NGO, Prince Ali Adeyinka. Thank you so much, sir. His NGO was the one that really supported me with the skill that trained over 80 EDGs in that community. Thank you so much, sir. And the other persons that sent him money, from overseas, from everywhere. Thank you so much. And everybody, thank you so much. And Ekiti State government, thank you so much.
Thank you, Blessing. Thank you. Please, let's take a look at the feedback segment, and when we return, we'll take you through another inspiring story. Stay tuned. Olabukola Adeyemo from Ekiti State asked, I registered for national service since 12th of March 2026, but I have not received a call-up number till now. Please, do I need to register again? Dear Olabukola, you do not need to register again, as double or multiple registration would complicate issues for you. Kindly exercise a little more patience and you will be allocated a call-up number in due course. Thank you. It is a delight to always address your questions and provide clarity on the scheme's activities, so please do not hesitate to ask. Let's now meet Nkem Cynthia Udezwe, who studied parasitology and entomology and graduated from the Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, Anambra State in 2017, after which she got mobilized to Adamawa State for her service here. Nkem, having been posted to Adamawa German Medical Center as her place of primary assignment, noticed that the hospital had no childcare facility. Children were at great risk of being infected. Having identified a felt need, she embarked on a personal community development service project where she set up a crèche in the hospital for babies and young children to be kept and cared for while parents go about their various activities in the hospital.
My name is Nkem Cynthia Udezwe, and I'm a graduate of Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, Anambra State, and I graduated from the Department of Parasitology and Entomology in 2017, and after that I was posted to serve in Adamawa State for my NYSC. After my 3 weeks orientation course in camp, I was posted to serve at Adamawa German Medical Center, which is a hospital. And on my arrival, I noticed that there was no childcare facility throughout the hospital. And the hospital was a very large one. It had like 2 hospitals in one. It had the state specialist hospital and the Adamawa German Medical Center in one space. I was supposed to work in the laboratory department of the hospital. And we all know how infectious the hospital environment is. And I noticed that most of my colleagues there at work, I won't call them my colleagues, my senior colleagues then at work, they usually carry their children to work, like their babies to work, because once the 3 months maternity leave elapsed, you have to come to work. And most of them, they didn't have someone to care for their babies, and they didn't have anywhere to keep their babies, so they usually come to work with them. So I noticed most of my colleagues, their babies crawl around the laboratory departments, and I felt so bad. Like being a parasitologist, like I knew the harm it could cause the child, nosocomial infections and things like that. So I felt really bad. So it triggered me to look into setting up a childcare facility within the hospital. Shortly after the commissioning, we started recruiting staffs to work there. Then we got about 2 staff that were able to take care of the children. They were very good, matured women. They were very good with taking care of children. And as God will have it, people started coming, people started bringing their children, they started registering, and before you know it, the crèche started blooming, and it became a safe place for people to keep their babies, and especially for breastfeeding mothers. They could come there, breastfeed their babies, and go back to work and concentrate on their work.
I actually resumed in this office in the month of February this year, 2022. And I came to the knowledge of knowing that a core member served here. Her name is Cynthia Inkem, and one of her projects that she did was a crèche. A crèche is meant for the children of our staff, which have been very useful. For this specialist hospital, we are really grateful. The crèche is still functioning. The staff keep their children from morning to the time they close by 2 o'clock.
Early February 2020, I got a call on a Saturday morning, and it was a very pleasant one. I was very shocked to hear that I was one of the people that were awarded the Presidential Award, NYC Presidential Award, and after everything, I was lucky to be given an automatic employment and scholarship to my highest academic degree. So that has been it so far. Most people that say that NYC is a scam, there are people that don't just want to be involved in anything. I was involved in even the match pass and just everything. The site was actually very nice. I met a very nice, because I'm also into fashion designing. I actually sew and I design. So I joined the fashion and designing course, and I learned a lot during the short course, and it has helped me a lot. It has helped me in a lot of ways. So I wouldn't say NYC is a scam. It was a blessing to me, actually. So I'm actually grateful to God for for the chance to serve in Adamawa particularly. Nigeria serves, Nigeria we
serve. Good job, Nkem. We hope Nkem and Blessing stories inspire every core member to look around, identify a need, and have the courage to meet it. You have the NYSC Community Development Service platform. Utilize it and make a difference, no matter how little. This is where we will be calling it a wrap on today's episode of NYSC Half Hour. Share your feedback with us on any of our social media platforms as displayed on your screen. And don't forget to stay connected with us on NYSC TV, free-to-air satellite, and NYSC Radio 88.3 FM. It's been a pleasure having you stay with us. On today's episode, my name is Israela Njasi. I'll leave you with the clips from Director General's online session with core members, where he shares timely advice to them via the scheme's social media platforms. Bye for now.
My dear members of 2026 Batch B Stream 1 core members, you left your comfort zones, your people, and everything familiar. But guess what? This place right here is your new squad, your new vibe, and your new home for the next year. You have entered a chapter that will test and teach you about discipline, duty, diversity, and dignity. Your service here is also a time to discover yourself and one another and to understand what it truly means to serve your country. It will be shaped by the decisions you make, the values you uphold, and the bridges you build starting now. You carry the very solution this country seeks in your intellect, creativity, resilience, and compassion.
Use of